Welcome to the Africa Media Watch. This is Mekimushi from Tunachiki, and in the Africa Media Watch, we set the record straight on lies, fake news, falsehood being portrayed about Africa by Western media organization. So the fake news story that we are looking at today comes from TruNews. It's a Christian, racist, conspiracy theory TV network that is based in Dallas. The owner, an American pastor called Rick Wiles, claimed that Africa, in particularly Kenya and Nigeria, are the most corrupt countries in the world, and that God has sent locusts. There's a current locust epidemic in Kenya especially, that God has sent those locusts to rid us of the corruption. Okay. So have a watch at the video, and we'll debunk the craziness that is spewing out, okay?
Some of the deepest corruption I've ever encountered was in Kenya. Went there to drill wells for them. Their people were, this is some years ago, great drought. And we purchased a well drilling rig, sent it to Kenya.
And they're over there dying of thirst.
People were dying of thirst, and I'm trying to drill wells to give water to them. And I was extorted by corrupt people in Kenya.
Some of them Christians.
I had to pay, I was told I had to pay a charity tax.
Charity tax?
Well, that's not exactly how they called it, but that's what I called it, the charity tax. So you want to give away your money here in Africa, do you? Well, we'll have to tax your charity.
Mafia tax.
Yeah. And so they impounded my water drill in the port of Mombasa, and wanted $80,000 cash to release it. Okay, that's Kenya, right?
Where there's a big influence of the church in Kenya.
Yes.
So,
yeah. So I've encountered it. I'm not surprised that there are locust swarms in Kenya right now. I hope it eats out the lying and the deceiving. It is one of the most deceiving countries I've ever been in. I've never been to Nigeria. That's even worse. But Kenya was one of the most deceptive countries I've ever visited. People were lying, constantly lying and trying to steal.
Okay, so what have we learned? Kenya tax codes. Okay, so it doesn't matter who you are, if you're a charity organization, if you're importing anything to the country through the port of Mombasa, you have to pay duty taxes, okay? And if you're an NGO, like if you work for the UN, like your things should be duty free, there are rules and papers you have to fill in before you apply. So this pastor didn't say if he followed the rules of that, you cannot just import anything and expect for you to just let it in the country for free, okay? So that's one falsehood that he said, okay? The Kenya Revenue Authority, they have rules, and if you did the right paperwork, I'm sure you would have gotten his well-rigging thing to save us starving, us dying of thirst Africans, okay? Another falsehood, he has no data to show for it, okay? He's just saying people, charity tax, he's just talking in general. He's never been to Nigeria. He's saying Nigeria is corrupt. He's been in Kenya probably just one time. He's saying everybody in Kenya is corrupt, okay? So another falsehood, he also claims the whole of Africa is corrupt, okay? Like in general, all Africans are corrupt. He's the angel, he's coming to help us, and we are corrupt, and we're making it hard for him to help our poor souls. So another thing, he's not transparent international. He has no data to prove what he's spewing out, okay? He's just talking like a white old racist man, okay? He's just saying all the prejudice things he knows about Africa. It's just like he's spewing out hate, okay? So TruNews is is well known for conspiracy theories, and it's well known for racist and anti-Semitic news stories, to bolster their base, which is mostly the evangelicals in the United States. So let us know in the comments below what you think of what the crazy white racist pastor had to say about Kenya and Nigeria and Africa in general. Okay, if you like us to cover more stories like this, falsehood being said about Africa by Western media organization and Western news organization, please let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends and family to support the channel, okay? Bye-bye.